Before we head out on the river as a group, we'll always have a safety briefing before we leave. And in that safety briefing, we talk about things like um, river signals. So the whistle signals, paddle signals, and the fact that self rescue is in effect. And what that means is if your boat does capsize, you are responsible, first off, for making sure that you are okay, your partner's okay, and that the equipment is okay. So we're going to go over sort of the steps of a self rescue. So you've capsized. Now what? First thing you're probably going to hear is three strong whistle blasts from a boat, not your own, but a boat around you that has seen your boat capsize. That's going to give the group warning that we've got swimmers and we need to take care of our swimmers before we proceed down the river. Self rescue is in effect, so that means that you can't just float down the river and wait for someone to throw you a throw bag. You are responsible for saving yourself.
Where is it? Get the shore purchase. You good?
Yeah, I'm okay. If you can get in, I'll stay here.
Jeepers.
You got it?
Yeah. Where's your paddle? Oh no.
Uh-oh.
No. Air in your upper body there, Adam?
Is there? Oh, when you're in the water, you're like, oh.
We talk about the 4 P's of a self rescue. And the first P is person. Are you okay? Signal that you are okay. Usually that's a head tap or a verbal cue, but you're going to at least let your partner know you're okay. The second P is partner. So you know that you're okay. Is your partner okay? Ask them if they're okay. The third P is your paddle. Secure your paddle. Sometimes when you capsize, the shock of the cold water or the unexpected capsizing, you might lose your paddle quickly, but then you want to re-secure your paddle. Lastly, the fourth P is throw bag. That means that you grab the throw bag, likely the stern paddler. All right, grab the throw bag from your canoe and start swimming for shore. Get upstream of the canoe. Both paddlers get upstream of the canoe. With the throw bag and the paddle in hand, it can make for an awkward swim. However, you continue to swim to shore until your hands can touch the bottom, or your bum touches the bottom, depending on if you're swimming on your front or your back. That's going to signal that the river is low enough at that part that you can stand up in the water. Then you're going to anchor your canoe because it is attached to that throw rope. Hold onto that throw rope and start dragging your canoe into the eddy, into the side of the river, anchoring your feet to something solid. And then your boat should kind of just like ferry in into the eddy or into wherever it is that you have landed. Sometimes that boat can get a little bit dragged down with water and very heavy. So there is a case where maybe you and your partner will both have to grab onto that rope and dig in and try and get that boat in. If the current has the boat and you're not near an eddy, there's going to be a lot of weight that's going to bear down on the boat, and it's going to be tougher to bring it in. So it might be a team effort. When all is said and done, we're going to make sure that that canoe gets righted and that it's all bailed out of all the water. We're going to make sure that we restuff our throw bag, which we'll show you in a different video. And we're going to ultimately make sure that our paddlers are okay. We want to have them dry and warm after capsizing, especially if it's a little bit more breezy and cold on that particular day. But we want to then monitor them throughout the rest of our trip for things like hypothermia, because that sort of thing can get to you pretty quickly when you're on a cold, wet day on the river.
Hey, Mr. Grumpy Gills. When life gets you down, you know what you gotta do?
I don't want to know what you gotta do.
Just keep swimming, just keep swimming, just keep swimming, swimming, swimming. What do? We swim, swim.
Doreen singing.
Oh,
Dory.
I love to swim. And
Dory.
when you want to swim, you want
See,
to
I'm gonna
keep
get stuck now with that song. Now it's in my head.
Sorry.